Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos over here with another review over here, man. We wrapped up another game. We actually wrapped this one up last week, man, but I just didn't have no time to come up and put the video, man. Been real busy, NBA playoffs. Tom Brady getting suspended. No bueno. That means very busy for the Marcos, man, over here. Far Cry 4, though, is the game we got here at hand. This isn't even one of the main missions. This is the thing that elevated this game above me. So the storylines, it's alright. It's not that crazy. You know, the main villain in the game isn't really that anything too. The pagan main guy is not too anything. He's alright, but he's nothing crazy. And you honestly kind of forget about him sometimes because you just don't really see that much of him. But the side missions will really make this game entertaining. I've never played an open world game. You know, but I'm not going to say that. There has been open world games that I've played and I've kind of been like, oh, I really enjoy this world and whatnot, but never like this one. Like this one just kind of captivated on me, made me feel like young again. And this mission in particular is a hunting mission where we got to hunt down this king of the rhinos kind of guy. This rhino is apparently a beast. We got to cut him down and skin him and whatnot. And what an entrance. I was actually playing this next to my girl, and then she was actually, I pulled out my camera here accidentally. So I was like, I'm about to fuck up the king of the rhinos, and I was coming to this bridge, and I was like, I don't know why are these people scared over here on this bridge and whatnot. And then this guy just burst through. I was like, oh, I see why. Also, you're only allowed to shoot him with shot, because I found out this afterwards. I was like, oh, I can only use certain weapons. Ah, yes. I probably should have taken out these loading screens. My apologies. I completely forgot about this. I just want to get this video out towards you guys, man, because I've already beat this last week before I forget about all the good stuff about this. Let me tell you a quick story about Far Cry, though, man. I actually texted my boy Joe about this. My first experience with Far Cry was Far Cry 2, which I'm not even sure if it's a good game or not. I can't even fully tell you that. Our housemate rented it when we were in college from Blockbuster, so we're really dating ourselves here. The fact that college, housemate, Far Cry 2, Blockbuster, dating ourselves. I don't even know if he played it. We tried playing it and we fell asleep. I remember the beginning of the game, I think you're sick, you have like malaria or something, and it kind of impedes how you start the game and whatnot, and we were just like, yo, it was like a Saturday afternoon, I was like, yo, and I remember Joe, I think, knocked out, gave me the controller after like 20 minutes, my eyes were starting to droop too. I was like, yo, let's play Smash Bros, though, let's play Mario Kart, let's do something that isn't this thing. So I've never really played another Far Cry after that. I'm actually going to tackle Far Cry 3 here in a little bit. I bought a collector's thing that came with Far Cry 2, ironically, so I might actually play that one again. But Far Cry 4 overall, man, if you haven't played it, get your chance to play it. I got it for 30 bucks or 20 bucks. I think $25. I think I got it for somewhere around that range over there. Really great deal. Big game, large game. You're gonna have a lot to do over here in this game, but there's so much, and there's so much fun in upgrading the skills and hunting the animals and getting the skills and you know, getting the perks to upgrade and whatnot. You really don't. I really don't get that anymore from games. There are games, you know, like a game like Skyrim, when you could dive into and whatnot. I've never really tackled this, but this kind of seemed to mesh it pretty well with the first-person action. You know, pretty intuitive controls overall. I really felt comfortable with the controls and whatnot. From grappling and climbing the exotic locations, the animals. It's always fun running into an animal. I always, you know, when you go into these big worlds like a Grand Theft Auto and whatnot, you always want to take a car and run and not really look at the places, or, you know, Grand Theft Auto 4, even take a cab and get out of there, just because it's the world's so large. This world, though, it's huge, but I always enjoy just running. You know, I'd be like, well, I get a car and I can run and maybe run into a honey badger or a snow leopard and mess them up. And I really haven't had that feeling in a long time in a video game where I just put in countless hours into it. I maxed out almost everything. I think I got all the perks. I got just about everything over here. A couple achievements left over there. So if you haven't picked up Far Cry 4, check it out, man. I'm giving this thing like an 8.9 out of 10, yo.